He's a tactical genius, he's the one to see on VP4TV. He's wild and he's free. Eyeball top number here, you and me. With his cunning moves, he's rocking endlessly. Tables and cues, they bend to his will. Every shot he takes gives everyone a thrill. With a glance and aim, he works to the skill. In the ball, lights from the chill. Tables and cues, they bend to his will. Every shot he takes gives everyone a thrill. With a glance and aim, he works to the skill. In the ball, lights from the chill. Tactical genius with every play, making magic happen every single day. In the world of billiards, he knows the way, taking every shot with prayers we say. Rack him up, he steps to the ground. Crowds gather round without a sound. With a twisted stroke, his fame is profound. Every victory makes our hearts pound. From the corner bank to the perfect cut, he wins the game without a single strut. Chalk it up, just a fortune or luck. But skill like his, it never gets stuck. On VP4TV, he's the showstopper. 9ball.com's the king, no one can top her. Watch him play and you'll be a hopper. He's the man, we all shout proper. Tactical genius with every play, making magic happen every single day. In the world of billiards, he knows the way, taking every shot with prayers we say. Rack him up, he steps to the ground. Crowds gather round without a sound. With a twisted stroke, his fame is profound. Every victory makes our hearts pound. Rack him up, he steps to the ground. Crowds gather round without a sound. With a twisted stroke, his fame is profound. Every victory makes our hearts pound. Rack him up, he's to the ground. Crowds gather round with a twisted stroke, his fame is profound. Every victory makes our hearts pound. He wins the game without a single strut. Chalk it up, just a fortune or luck. But skill like his, it never gets stuck. On VP4TV, he's the showstopper. 9ball.com's the king, no one can top her. Watch him play and you'll be a hopper. He's the man, we all shout proper.
Where's the cue ball going?
Oh dear, how sad, never mind.
No bar, no pinball machines, no bowling alleys, just pool, nothing else.
Welcome to VP4TV. You're watching a Tactical Genius production. Please welcome your commentary team for this match, 9ball.com and Super Admin aka Steve Chaplin, CEO and President of Celeris, Inc. Good luck to both players and have a good one.
Good afternoon, good evening. Yeah, I think that it's going to be interesting. I am really excited for this match because Spectredawn has really improved in a short amount of time playing straight pool. I think the game suits him well. I mean, I think you still have to make Cobra the favorite, but I certainly think Spectredawn can win this. And it is going to come down to mistakes and who can put a high run together. But Spectredawn's moving weaknesses aren't as big when you look at a game like this because it's a very offensive game for the most part. And when he has had to play safe, he's been pretty smart about it. So, I feel these guys are about even. Maybe I'm pumping Spectredawn up too much, but I really feel like play-wise in this game, they're about even.
Well, I reckon he'll fancy his chances because he knows how to pot a ball. Cobra. He can put Cobra under pressure right off the bat if he gets in and gets a score early on. That's the way to. It's the one way to put pressure on these guys, and if it goes the opposite way, if Spectredawn can't put anything together, he's going to make it fairly comfortable for Cobra, and probably vice versa. Cobra's probably worried about him as well. I'm going to sit in the fence. I'm just going to sit in the fence.
I mean, I'm sure Cobra has been watching the matches and has seen what Spectredawn's done. I mean, if you look at who he's been playing, he played SBD, beat him handily. Played Acero, pretty much drilled him. Played Larry, that was a closer match. Tommy, that was, Tommy got to 100, but he lost a mat 200 to 196. I mean, it was a very close match. But I think as the tournament's gone on, his play's gotten better. So I think we're going to get the best version of him today. And, I don't know what's going to happen. Nobody does, but I think he's got as good a chance of winning this match as Cobra does.
Right, if anybody hasn't noticed, well, there was a little update for me today. The flags are back, the proper flags, none of that trashy, crappy stuff we had for a few days. But
Did
they're
that just
back
for
to
you,
normal.
Hugh.
Oh, yeah, I mean, those other flags were garbage. I don't know where you picked them up from.
I'm not sure what happened. It was just, something pulled out of a different directory when it built. So,
One interesting bug I had the other day, Steve, I was in my own room, I was messing about with snooker. I finished that game and I got to the game setup screen again to choose 9-ball, and I was changing it to 9-ball, and the screen went completely black and I had to kill VP4 and restart it. That's a weird one. Right, here we go. The lag, and we've got Spectredawn on the right side, I think, and Cobra has almost nailed the lag. So he's going to put Spectredawn in. So here's the chance to put Spectredawn under pressure right off the bat, forcing him to make a decent break here. I hope for his sake he's been practicing. He's got loads of left English. He's trying into the back of the stack.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Well, it's left it awkward. I mean, there is a cut. I think Cobra won't risk that. I think he'll just bunt that away and stick the cue ball back in the stack. I think that's what he'll do. I don't think he'll entertain it.
The 10 ball may be dead there.
Quick look at that.
He's not going to bite on it, but...
Well, he's had a little bump there, so things have changed.
Well, I expect he'll play off the 13 and bring the cue ball back in the stack. A little bit of danger, though, with the 5. You need to come back right into that 2 ball and freeze him on it.
Yeah, the only thing about playing that 13 is that if he doesn't do that, he's going to leave that 5 into the side.
Yeah, he's got to suck it back on the 2 ball.
Oh, he's going the other way. He's trying to use the stack off the rail. And he's done it. He's left it on.
No, he has not done it. He's gave up the 5. I think he was better off drawing the cue ball off the 13 straight back into the 2. The play he made was, I thought, a lot harder. I'm kind of surprised he didn't do the other.
No, the flags look the same, Romario, to what they were before Steve started doing things to the game. The flags went haywire. Or at least they were haywire for me. They were horrible looking flags. And now that update's fixed it today. Oh, what the hell happened there? What the hell was that? I was too busy looking at the chat to see what Cobra was trying to break the pack open, was he? Oh yeah, is there a proper stub at that?
And that's a real common way to miss a ball that you're hitting hard is too thin. The balls don't throw quite as much when you hit them thin.
Well, here's a perfect scenario.
When you hit them hard.
A perfect scenario here for Spectredawn in the sense that Cobra's made the mistake, and Spectredawn now has a table where he's got a stack of balls here that he can get on the board, and possibly a half decent break ball as well. That 2 ball looks a fair candidate. We've also got the 8.
The real important thing this early in the match is trying to find a rhythm. And this is a good table to do that because there's not a lot of problems. So you can try to get in a rhythm and get comfortable. And that's everything. I don't care how good you play. You got to be comfortable playing.
I don't know what Romario's talking about. Romario says, I know they went haywire. Yes, they were haywire. Now he says, but they're still the same. Well, what's that supposed to mean?
It's because he hasn't started the game again. It won't download until you restart the game.
What, has Romario been in the lobby all day and all night?
Probably.
Welcome to whoever it is again. I've totally forgotten who you are. Yeah, the flags are the same as what they used to be when the flags worked. That's what I'm talking about. They were ugly for about a week, and now they're back to what they should be.
Well, he's a little funny on this 1 ball. Let's see what he decides to do. And he's looking at it. He does not have the angle that he needs. He's probably going to jam this and shoot the 10. Yeah,
Well,
that
he's
was the
gone.
wrong move.
That's him
See,
dead.
He should not have tried to squeak behind those. He should have just taken the 10.
Exactly. I don't see the reason why.
So,
I mean, you obviously try to bump them out the way to hope for
He's
the
got
10.
a pretty easy safety. He rolls the 3 and puts the cue ball on the 9.
What the hell's he calling here? Is he called the 11?
He called the 2 ball. I don't know what he's doing. I would just bump this 3 and try to put the cue ball on the 9.
You know, that was a wild.
He's getting crazy. See, that
was a wild combo.
The thing is, you know, you got to look to see what can I do here besides shooting some crazy combo. I mean, he could have just rolled up on the 9 ball.
That's what I'm questioning. I'm questioning the fact that did he actually look around for options there? Because you got to take your time and look for the options.
So that was 2 mistakes.
Yeah.
You know, getting funny on the 1, you know, that's going to happen. But the shot he decided to play was the wrong one. He should have played for the 10 ball. And then he compounded it by shooting some crazy combo instead of playing safe there.
Well, this could be painful. It could be painful because, I mean, he had a chance to punish Cobra and get a good start, and now he's blown it.
Well, normally in that situation, with a lot of balls open, there's no easy safety. But that one just happened to be sitting there right in front of him. Uh-oh, watch out. Watch out. Boy, that was close. That's just, these guys are, I think, a little nervous right now. But, you know, it started when the 15 and the side, he got on the wrong side of it because I'm sure he wanted to roll down and shoot like the 14 ball or something. And he got on the wrong side of it. And then he had to play for the 1. And then he got funny. And, you know, the things just started compounding.
Well, quite look to see where we're going for the break ball. It must be the 10, but it's right in the corner. That's tight.
Yeah. I never liked those kind of break balls.
I mean, that's really tight. He's going to just
shoot it.
What angles he got here? It's fairly straight.
Yeah, this is going to be exciting. So the biggest problem with these break balls is it's hard to control the cue ball. Second biggest problem was it's easy to hit the 2 ball first, which in this case might be okay, but
I think he's looking to get, you know, to see if he can actually get enough of this.
Forward. He's trying to go forward, and this, yeah, this is screwy. I think he can go forward off of this.
No, but you know how you said about hitting the 2 first? I think he's maybe worried that he's not getting enough of the 10 ball. Well, he got it.
Yeah, good shot.
And he's got a shot.
Yeah, that was very good.
Well, a bit of a scrappy start from both players.
Yeah, they're both giving it away, and nobody wanted it.
I don't know whether Cobra, well, he's got the 8 ball. He's got the 9 into the side. There probably could be another break ball coming if some gets nudged out the stack, but you've got a 7 ball there as well. You've got a 1. What's that? The 14 ball.
That was well played because he was only going to have this 12 ball probably. I guess he would have the 5 too, but you know, he played for the 12, but that's a nice control bump. He may play back around for the 13-1. That's what I'd do here. And he's going to actually
he's running loose. He's running loose.
See, I would have tried to go behind those. And if you don't get behind them, then you all correctly, you always have the 5. As long as you don't roll up on them. You know, running into balls like that, you see that's he could have rolled down and got in the corner pocket.
Right. Well, Right, so if he picks off the 2, he's not picking off any of these. He needs to get the 1 at the back and then get the 6 next. So that's
Tyler
11
A
ball.
said, hi, Hugh.
Oh, good evening. Who the hell was MI6 again?
Who's Tyler A?
I keep forgetting who MI66 OK is. I said hello to them, but I can't remember who they are. Welcome to Dare. That's Preacher, isn't it? I remember that Preacher. One.
Yeah.
Welcome to Tyler. Welcome to MI66, who I can't remember who you are. Oh, it's Potman again. Goodness me. I forgot about that. It's Potman.
Ah, okay.
Oh, what the hell's happened here? That's went weird. How come I'm choosing Q's? That's really weird.
I guess you want to get in this match.
Suddenly I'm choosing Q's. Why? What button did I press to do that?
Mind your own business, you. Don't get involved in the match.
I don't know why that happened.
So, yeah. Preacher I met up in Derby one year.
I bet you that was a big disappointment, Preacher.
Thanks.
Right, so have we decided that the 6 ball's going to be the break ball then? That looks as if it might be the case. And this 9 ball...
I think he was trying to bump the 3 out.
This 9 ball's been bumped. It's in an awkward spot. I mean, that's something he wants to get right onto straight away. He's looking at the 6 ball and he's desperate to go on this 9 ball. I can tell you that right now. He is desperate to go on that 9 ball. This is going very ugly if he doesn't get there soon enough on that 9.
Yeah,
and then look at it.
That's the kind of ball you really want to try to run into if you can.
Yeah.
Which I think that's what he'll do here. Is I think he'll run into it.
Yeah, he definitely wants to just get it nudged off of there. That's a horrible spot.
No,
well, he's trying to squeeze it. Oh, this is tasty. See if it jumps out and grabs it.
Well, he does have some room. It's not right on the rail.
Well, the break ball's gone. At least the one I thought was going to be a break ball, so I haven't a clue what's going on here now.
Well,
I've
he
no
may
idea.
Try to break off the 13, which is... you can get a piece of the rack. I don't think he's going to get a lot of it. You may try to get straight around on this so he can try to drop back some before it hits the rack. But that kind of break ball where he didn't get that straight on. So
so he's getting into the back corner of this. So he's not trying to stun into it, is he?
Well, the harder you hit this, the less of it you're going to get. So
he's going to get some of it, maybe.
You can't hit this too hard if you want to get much of it.
See, yeah, well, there you go.
He hit it too hard.
Yeah, he's dead.
Because the ball's going to curve, so you've got to hit it easier so it curves faster. And I will tell you, if you would have hit that with drawn right English, it will grab faster. You can reduce how much it curves with the right English, which I think I've said that before, but I don't know if anybody listened. Cobra obviously didn't.
No, there's nothing doing there at all.
Well, he just gave up a shot on the 12 ball. I don't know that Spectredawn's going to take it, but that 12 ball goes.
And to the side.
Yeah, and he is going to take it.
Yep. Quick look at that. That looks tight. Let's have a look.
I mean, that's not a good safety.
Oh no, you got a bus past there.
He's got the whole pocket. Now, is it a tricky shot? Yeah. Is it going to open up the whole rack? Yeah. But do you want to give your opponent this and a chance to make a big run? No.
Well, he's overdone it. Yeah. That'll be a missed call. I thought the 11 was going to drop.
Well,
you couldn't leave that sit there. I mean, you had to go for it. And of course, the downside of it is Spectredawn came back to the table there, didn't put anything on the board, and now Cobra's going to sneak away even further now.
Yeah, so far everything's going Cobra's way, but You know, Cobra needs to keep the hammer down. He can't afford to make runs of 10 or 20. He needs to make something at least 50.
Well, that clears the pocket, but well, 7 goes, so there's no need to be bumping and banging at those. They all go.
Well, you might want to pocket this 10 and bump the 2 out for a break ball. You got the 1 sitting there. Things can't go terribly wrong. And he decides not to do that. So he does have break balls, the 5 or the 8. The 8 is a very good break ball.
Well, why doesn't he just go up table and get rid of that isolated ball right now, or off the 12? Because what
I
you're
don't know.
doing is you've still got to remember that that ball is up there. So I mean, why leave it there now?
I'm not sure what his ultimate plan is. I thought right there he might try to bump the 7-6 and make another break ball, but you know, that 7-6 is not really an issue. I mean, both balls go in the corner pocket. It looks like he's coming back for it now. I think he's planning on using the 9 ball to get on the 8, and that's a good plan.
Well, I'm sure the 7 ball would be a possible break ball, but then again, I'm thinking if that's the case, then that could be another reason for leaving the 3 ball up the table. But now he's
Yeah.
going a wee bit funny here, and unless he is going to use the 8, he's going to have to take the 7 or that 9.
The 7's a touch high. The 8's actually a better break ball, I think, but
Right, so you
no.
take the 12, go down for the 3, take the 9 and break from the back of the pack off the 8. That's the way it's got to be now.
And see where that 8 ball is. So when 8 ball's like that, and he's going to be on the 9 ball side, now you've got a lot of the meat of the stack. So on that break, you would go forward with top right English and drive the cue ball through the rack.
Oh, hang on. Oh, I thought he was
Oh,
going to be
boy.
right in the
Oh,
point there.
He might be blocked. It's really close. I think he can shoot it. Boy, that was.
Oh, I'll tell you. I think he's I think he's hitting that tip.
It's very close.
I think he thinks that himself.
Well, you could always mass say
He's tweaking it a little bit. He's just put a wee bit of English on it just to miss the point there. I know he's finished pretty good.
So this you want to drive. A little more angle would have been better, but this you want to hit with top and right and drive it, and the right will help bring the cue ball out. You should be able to get in that 3 ball pretty good, which is pretty perfect, really.
Oh,
Well,
it's
you didn't
running
get the cue
across.
ball out.
It's holding the line though.
Maybe not quite enough right, but that's why a little more angle's a little better because it drives it into the rack more. He was, a little bit more cut angle would have been better from that spot.
Well, I think Spectredawn might as well settle down, but he knows that if he gets, well, as and when he comes to the table, he's going to have to dish up. He's going to have to put a score on. Even at this early stage, he's going to have to do that because he can't be running with a deficit all night. He ain't going to get anyone near him doing that. Yeah, I think he should have took a few more seconds over that last shot he played and tried to work something out as a safety. Or was that an earlier shot? No, tell a lie. I got it wrong. It was a 12 he was cutting into the side, wasn't it? It was the one previous to that let Cobra in. Well, Steve, my PC has had this occurrence of completely locking up whatever it is on screen, whether it be a game or a web page. If it completely locks up, I have to kill everything. So the other day, I finally, in fact, I used that Google AI thing to update my BIOS. I've never done it. I've avoided it like the plague. I've been scared in case I'd wreck something in the PC doing it. And I had a little USB stick kicking about, which, believe it or not, when I formatted the USB stick, guess what was on it? I had put my Virtual Pool 3 queue on it that was made for me. I had put Virtual Pool 3 version 3311 on it, and it's been on that memory stick for like 15 years.
Well,
so I formatted it. I downloaded the latest. Now listen to this. I downloaded the latest BIOS for my Asus ROG Republic of Gamers PC, and the latest BIOS out of about the 6 that was on the list was 2018. So that shows you how old the PC is. The PC is about 10 years old now. And it took me all of 30 seconds to update the BIOS. How easy it is when you do something like that for the first time. It was so easy. And I'm not going to say anything, but since I've updated the BIOS, nothing has happened.
well,
Because
that
a
would
lot
be
of
nice
the
if it fixed the problem.
well, a lot of the black screen of death messages I was getting, the errors when you Google them, there's a general thing about, update the BIOS, that, and then that most recent one I had said that's definitely a BIOS issue. So that's why I decided to do it. And anyway, now I know how to do it. I won't be scared if ever I get another PC.
Yeah, the only thing you got to be careful about BIOS updates is if it fails, that can be a problem. The PC
Well,
may not start. You might have to.
Aye, I mean that's why I always avoided it.
They have some kind of reset on them, but yeah, it can be problematic if it fails. But that's rare.
Well, here we go. The run is 27, but the lead is 42. And the cue ball stays alive. He's got a ball into the side, a ball into the corner. He's good to go. So each time this happens, Spectredawn's heart sinks a wee bit lower, knowing that he's going to have to come to the party if he gets to the table.
Well, Cobra's a third of the way there. He's got a long ways to go. That's a good shot there to get rid of those two balls clustered.
Well, he's got to take the 6 ball now and just give that 9 a nudge, and that'll sort things out there. I mean, that's perfect.
Got to be a little careful there. You can put yourself on the 8 and then not really have a shot. I mean, if you're going to move it, you got to not baby this because you don't want to be in there.
Well, he went right into the spot. Yeah, he went right into the spot between them all, and that's left everything good. Well, look at this. This is a practice drill, isn't it? I mean, you look at the lay of these balls, and you do your join the dots in your head, and then you go off. You go. That 3 ball, if it's outside the rack, looks fairly high in the rack. And then again, no, I think it's passable. Would you say? I mean, it's better than nothing else that's lying about there.
You can break on the 3 ball. It's a little high, but it's not bad. It's great for the side pocket. You leave something like the 15 ball to get on it. Or she may not be so excited about the side pocket after missing that one in the first rack.
Mm-hmm. Oh, welcome to Vertical Liquid.
Yep, Liquid's here. Hey, Liquid.
Well, we're assuming that the 3 ball is going to be it, so it's just
Yeah,
a
I'm
case
sure
of
that's
working
what
his
he's
way around
doing.
all of these. Now, you would also think that, does he want to leave that 5 ball where it is?
Well, yes and no. I mean, if you're going to leave a ball like that, you want a ball like the 14 where you can get pretty straight on it. You know, you need an easy ball to get to it. I think the 14's pretty good.
Well, he's going to use the 5 to get on the 3 now. Because he's perfect just to drop through. He needs to drop through far enough, though. Needs to go far enough, and that'll do.
And really just stopping the ball is good here. So, you know, you don't want to slam this, but you can hit this with a little speed. You need to make sure you hit the 13 on the right side. You don't want to get on top or to the left because it just won't spread the ball. So a little easier to make sure you get into the 13 ball. And he actually hit the 4 ball first. But that's okay.
Yeah, of course. Yes, he's got 3 or 4 balls there to work with, but the problem is he's got quite a big stack that needs a bumping sooner or later.
Well, his big thing here is getting rid of the 7 ball. Now he could hit the 7 now and go 4 rails back for the 2. He's not going to do that.
I think he's trying to go on this 15. I think that's the plan.
Yeah. Well, the 15 has got most of the pocket. So I think you're right. I think he's going to break him right now. The angle into the rack isn't great here. He's not going to move a lot of balls. Yeah, and
Oh,
but
you're right. He didn't.
he's good.
Now I think that that 1 ball go up the table into the corner if he wants to play that, and then maybe depending what angle he has.
He's got him more open, and the 9-11 is pretty dead. That will go. You know, he's fine. You could also use the 12 to open the balls up.
That's what he's trying to get into that line.
Yeah, and this is nice because with the 13 ball there, it's pretty safe shot.
Does he want to hit this a wee bit harder so he's stunning towards the 5 ball? Yeah.
He does. Catching a piece of the 1's okay. You don't want to hit the 1 real head on.
He's actually nailed that right on the money, that 5 ball there.
Yeah.
He has it right spot on.
He's in good shape. Balls are all open, and he's got a break ball on the 14. He's got a break ball on the 11. He could use the 1, not my favorite one, that close to the rack.
He's got a high run to try and beat. I just thought I'd throw that in as well. Good evening to Rabbit.
Yep, good evening, Robbie.
Where's Larry tonight? Or is Larry sitting there all quiet? See, Larry's the type of person that only something will shock him into actually typing something. So we don't know whether Larry's there yet.
Yeah, he might be a stealth viewer.
Make sure you hit that like button. There you go. Speak of the devil, Steve. I told you he was lurking in the background. I had that sixth sense. Well, Cobra's on his way here to, well, dare I say it this early on, taking this match away from Spectredawn. It's going to be a big ask if he gets to the table. No doubt about that. Even as it is now, it's a big ask because you know you have to put a score on.
Well, that's a run of 50. That's what you're going to have to do to win, is make some runs like that. Well, it looks like he's going to use the 1 ball.
That's a good habit to have. Right. I'll give you another bit of information. XSplit Broadcaster, the software that I use to live stream, they have brought out a beta version, which I'm actually using now. And needless to say, the function that is in it is not working, or at least I haven't got it working. They have introduced live subtitles. And at the moment, the live subtitles are only in English. And I've tried to get them working during this one, and I couldn't get it to work. So I don't know what the hell's wrong there. It's obviously a beta version, so there's something maybe bugged in it. But if they keep updating it, it may well have live subtitles where it translates them into Spanish for Jose. Right, how is he? Is he straight in this? This looks straightish. It's a bit straight.
Yeah, this looks no good.
Yeah. Well, he's bumped a ball out now. Is he going to risk that cut from there? I mean, that's a cut from there.
Well, first thing you do is look for some dead balls, which I'm not seeing anything right now. But biggest problem with this cut is hitting an 11 ball. I mean,
yeah,
that's you gotta think real hard about how you're coming in, because
well, do you go crazy?
11.
Do you go crazy, Steve, and start slamming this in and banging stuff? Well, he's brought the 11 into play.
Yeah, and that's not bad. He's got a shot. The question is,
where's his next one?
Well, the 10 ball isn't bad. I mean, I think you almost got to play for the 10 unless you can come up with something else that I don't see.
Well, the 10 ball just goes. It's still a big ask to get down on the 10. I mean, the angle in this ball isn't great to get on the 10.
Yeah, this is a have to perform right now. But, you can always play safe.
It needs to get legs. It needs to get legs. It needs to get legs. It ain't got them. It ain't got them. No.
But this is a pretty easy place to play safe from. You bank the 5 and stick the thing in the rack.
Yeah.
The only tricky thing is you got to make sure it doesn't hit the 15. I don't like that as much because
you've got to stun it to stick it, haven't you?
Yeah, and he left the 5 ball right there. It's pretty easy to play safe off of and use the pack as shelter. I mean, see, that's just, well, did he give this up?
No, he's gave it up. There's an edge there. Well, there's enough there to cut it.
I mean, shooting that is brave.
I think
even if you 5 ball, well,
I think if you twist this a wee bit, maybe.
Well, that's from trying to cut the 5 ball down the rail. He should have banked the 5 ball, over.
It's touch and go. This. He's got to watch. He doesn't skim the far. This sounds weird what I'm saying, but he's got to watch. He doesn't skim the far side, because if he does, he's just going to cut it to the short rail. He's got to get this.
It looks tough.
Yeah, he's got to get this right on the point.
I think he can shoot the 10, and that's what he's looking at. Now,
you think he can get enough of it? Oh, aye, he might be right. I think he might be right there.
4, you've got the 8.
Oh, he's hit the 8.
Well, and
well, Cobra's now on 80, Spectredawn on 7. And he's got to take the 14 because that's going to break things up. He's looking at the 15. Why is he not looking at the 14? I think he's missed it.
Bug fixed. This is the first I've ever heard about a match room bug fixed.
What's he talking about? Was the matchroom bug fixed? I get stuck during setup. I don't have the control. Can't chat lobby. Can't click leave. Are you talking about you're talking about in a tournament? Is this the one that Larry talks about where the file for the final of the tournament's uploading, and sometimes you get stuck in the room when that happens? Everybody else leaves the room, but you're the one that's stuck in the room. I think that's what Larry's talking about, or maybe that's what Rabbi's talking about when we play doubles.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. That's the first I've ever heard of it.
I thought that was what he was doing. You're saying this happens when you're in a doubles match room, so it's not in a tournament, right? He's just talking about a match room. I don't think I've ever had anything like that. Well, as I say, I've had that where I've been left in the room when a doubles tournament match is finished, and it takes me maybe 30 seconds to eventually get out of the room. But Larry knows about that. But other than that one, I don't know the one about what Rabbi's talking about. I've never seen that one.
You can email support or message support and give a complete description about how to reproduce it.
In doubles, you can't leave, can't chat, or you can't switch to the lobby chat or chat in the room, or you can only chat in the room. He says he already did message support. No reply.
I haven't looked today. Let me search.
Is that not one? Is that not one where Rabbi's going to have to not kill the game, but get his message log and send it to you? I think
he did send me something, but that's not. See, that's not enough for me to do anything. I mean, it says I can't leave the room while a match room setup. I get stuck until the room is created. I can't open the lobby or any chat. I can't reproduce it from that. Like now you said it's doubles only. So I need to know, are you in control? Is somebody else in control? Is it your partner that's in control, or the other team that's in control?
Well, it sounds to me like some
reproduce this. It's
Well, from what he said there, if we're talking about the game is in setup, it's actually in setup, and you're trying to leave the room before you get put into the game, and you're saying you can't leave there.
I mean, this one's better than most. I mean, I get support emails that say the game doesn't work.
Well, I mean, okay. I know that. I know one thing. There's a bug in the room, the game setup. If you're sitting and you're not the game master, if you're sitting in the setup of a game, there's a bug there where you can't tab to the lobby chat. That's always been there. You cannot tab to the lobby chat by doing control and whatever it is, control and tab like you do in the lobby. You know how you can switch from the lobby chat to.
So you're saying the keyboard doesn't work?
No. The keyboard functionality doesn't work if you're trying to switch to the lobby chat from the room chat.
The cursor. I can fix any of this stuff if I can reproduce it, but you know, if you think that I'm going to remember this off the stream, especially because I'm leaving right away, somebody has to send me a very detailed, exact description of how to reproduce it.
You know the best thing, Robbie?
If I go in there and try to reproduce it and I follow instructions and I can't, then I won't be able to fix it.
Yeah, the best thing is get yourself recording software and record it while you're doing it. And that, I mean, you can't do better than video evidence.
Yeah, video is always good because it'll usually have all the details.
Right, where have we got to here? Well, the sad news for Spectredawn fans is his last visit, I think, gave him 2, so he's now in 9. And, well,
Hasta la vista, baby.
Yeah, Arnie's already out. I mean, he's going to need a miracle to get back in this.
Everything
This
has
is-
gone wrong for Spectredawn in this match. I mean,
This is
all
over.
And you know, he's been playing so well in these matches, and he's just got no rhythm when he's got to the table. He's had funny situations, and sometimes it just seems like everything looks hard, and you got to overcome that. I mean, it can be difficult. He's not out of it yet. I mean, all you need is one turn at the table.
Yeah, well, is he going to get another turn? That's the question I'm asking. Cobra might not be that generous. Now, is he going to get a bump here for another potential break ball, or is he going to leave that 10 ball there as his break ball?
Well, he doesn't need to bump him, but it's pretty tight. I mean,
he's got has he got enough angle here? Well, he is trying to bump him. I mean, he could have actually wrecked his break ball there doing that at that pace.
No, he's okay. You know, his biggest problem here is the 2 doesn't go by the 10, so he's actually going to have to shoot it in the side of the other corner. Now, he could get to it here.
I just
shooting a
stunned the
9
9
in the side with inside English. Or he could go 9-5 and then shoot the 2 in the side to get on the 10. I kind of like that better. I think that's what he's playing. So he's going to roll down here and just shoot the 2 in the side pocket.
He's a bit straight in this 5 ball. He could have done with an angle.
He can get to the end rail.
He's going to have to keep going down here to right to the end rail, yeah.
That's pretty good. He's actually perfect on this. That's all he needed to do. Just roll forward and he's going to be perfect.
Well,
so
the only
break
person...
ball, I would probably go forward because you know you're going to hit into the 7 pretty square. So I would go forward with right English here.
The only person that's going to break their high run today is Spectredawn. If he gets a chance, well, he might now.
What the hell just happened there?
Yeah, well, he missed the pot.
Replay that thing. What did he do?
See the no, there we go. Aye, well, he just did a smack there.
Well,
missed
he
it by
overcut it. He
a fair
overcut it by a
margin.
mile. Wow.
Yeah.
Big overcut.
Well, now's the time to perform. You're only, 90 odd behind or whatever. This is the time where you pay no attention to the scoreboard and just pop balls. And if you want to be a champion, this is where you have to dig yourself out a hole.
Well, it's all about getting in the rhythm.
This ain't no Friday night 9-ball tournament.
Well, it's not, but Spectredawn has shown that he can play this game. He's played some very good matches, but you know, he just needs to get in a rhythm and get comfortable, because when you're sitting there doubting yourself and you're worried about missing and, you know, you're not playing in a rhythm, then usually that's sort of a self-fulfilling thing. You do screw up.
Well, I think when you're sitting in 9 and you come to the table and you're almost 100 behind, I think you should be fairly relaxed. You know, your odds are not great, but you might as well just let the cue stick flow and knock some balls in and see how it goes.
Did he get himself in trouble here? Does the 10 ball go by? It does not. No, he's okay. He's got the 4. Well, I mean, yeah, that's true, but just because, you know, you're no longer nervous doesn't mean you're going to be playing in a good rhythm and not thinking bad thoughts and stuff. Bad thoughts are a killer in pool.
Well, I think the more he gets into this run, the more he might find that rhythm. You know, I mean, he has to get this bit sorted out, though.
He's got a danger Will Robinson scenario here with his 10, 11, and 14.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's I mean, 11 goes by, but it's tight. The 14
Yeah, you
will
don't.
go if you get in the right spot. The 10 doesn't
You don't want
go
to be
at all.
cutting that from there, though, do you? No, that's going to take a chunk out of that 14, sure as anything, if you try it.
If you get on the other side, you can shoot the 11 down. Now, he looks like he's going to run into him here, which I think is probably a smart move.
Yeah, he's got a perfect line for that.
Yeah, I mean, because trying to play exact position in that gap, you know, if you don't get there, it's like, I think I'd try to run into him here. I know that that's a little contrary to what I usually say. He's going to play in the gap, and he hits it perfect. So, good shot. I mean, that shows confidence with the cue ball there. And that's probably better than running into him. I mean, you guys already know I'm not a big fan of running into balls unless it's real controlled.
Right then, so it's a break ball from the back of the pack, 6
I'm not
ball.
sure what he's looking at here. He needs to cut this 10 down the rail, and maybe he's not liking it. You can shoot the 11 probably, but he's just a little funny here. Shot.
Now, the problem's not potting this 11 ball. Not the 11 ball.
Well,
what ball is that? The 13, is it? No, it's the 11.
I would play shape for the 6 here because you got the 13 on the side also. Let's see what he decides to do. And that's what he's doing. Maybe overhit it. Well, maybe he's shooting a 5 ball. Let's see. Well, he can shoot the 15. He's just come down perfect on the 15. So I would shoot that because you don't want to shoot this one. That's your break ball. If he shoots this, then means he's planning on using a 6 ball.
Oh, he's got to be using the 6. The other 2 balls are dead in the rack, so he's got no other ball that's a potential break ball.
Well, he's shooting a 6 right now, so I don't know what he's planning on doing.
I have no idea.
Whatever it is, it must be some secret plan, or it's the wrong thing. Because this is like no good.
Yeah, he's finished 2 straight and this one into the side for it. Well, he has played a bump.
I mean, but that's no good. He could have played the 15 up table and left the 5 there for a break ball. I don't understand why he didn't do that.
Well, he's going to make the angle with the draw here. He's got a ball out.
Yeah, but you know he's lucky. He's lucky he's got a shot. That could have gone all ways wrong. You know, bumping that 15. Who knows how it's coming out?
Looking to see if there's anything in this circle of balls.
He's going to bump the 14. He's got the 12 right there. You know, he didn't bump it in a way that he could shoot the 12, but he'll probably bust him up here off the 2.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
Want to hit this 5 pretty solid, and he does. Good shot.
Well, he's got a combo down the rail. That's fine the way it is.
Yeah, he's in good shape here. But
that's fine.
He took a bunch of chances there, though. You know, the way he ended up breaking with that 15 ball was no good. You say, well, it worked out. Well, you know, how many times is it going to work out out of 10? You know, 3, 4, maybe 5 at the most.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I think, what's that ball that he's on? The one that he nudged the 4? He could have cut that right now, that 4 ball. Now he can play the combo if he wants.
Yeah, well, the problem with this combo is what are you shooting next? You need to know what you're shooting next here.
Might be the same ball, you know, the first ball of the combo. It might be that.
But that's risky with the balls out far apart because you hit a little funny and next thing you know, the 12's on the end rail. He did pull it back where he had a shot at the 5 or the 10. You know, let's see if he hits this hard. I thought he'd hit it hard and try to get on the 4. That's not very good if he's trying to get on the 4.
Well, again, there's no clear-cut break ball, but it could be the 9.
Well, the 13's not bad, but you know what we've seen over and over again is him shooting the ball is the best break ball.
Right now.
You know,
I think it's about to disappear.
he could use the 7. The 13's a lot better. Well, you know, part of the reason is I don't think he's thinking about the end of rack pattern of what am I going to use for a break ball and how am I going to get on it.
Oh,
See,
aye.
like that's just a big chance he took with the cue ball by running down and running into
And,
those.
and again, he's lucky the 6 ball sitting where it is because he'd had the long 7 ball. But
And the thing
again, where's the?
He didn't need to run into those because the 4 ball went. You know, the 4 ball wasn't a problem to cut.
You've got the 9 ball there. The 4 ball, I don't know that that's anything good as a break ball. The 9 ball is a sort of last chance saloon, I think.
Yeah, the 9 ball is it's you're only going to get a little piece.
Mm-hmm.
It's very close to getting nothing. Yeah, that 9 ball is gee.
Oh, and welcome to.
Oh boy, and that's no good.
Yeah, he blocked himself off for a start. Welcome to semi-pro.
Yeah.
And who's that again? That's what's his name? That's that Swede guy. That's Bjorn.
Yep, that's another Swede. So let's see what he decides to do here.
Bedhead. I don't know that was it. I thought he could actually. I thought he could actually put. Maybe
Well,
never. You know, he's got a better eye than I have.
This is where you hit the 9 ball out under the table and leave him in a spot where it's difficult to play safe. And he's going to go this way, which I don't like as much.
Now, what about that?
Because he can just do the same thing now. If you put the 9 ball out in the middle of the table, it puts a lot of pressure.
Well, the one thing about this
now he's going to get stuck. You put the 14 out in the middle of the table and stick him on the rack.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have hit that 14 harder, get it out a little better, but that was the right idea. Because now it starts becoming hard to play safe. You got 2 balls there that are, you know. And see there, he gave it up. And it's kind of predictable how these things are going to go. This is a lot like one pocket, where you want to do is you say, well, if I do this, he's going to do that, and then I'll do this, and he'll do that. Oh, look at this! How about that?
Now, well, there's a lifeline for you, and there's an invitation to smack these open.
Invitation taken.
Right. So now, what was that? He got 28, was it? So off we go for part 2 of his comeback.
Yeah.
I'll leave that ball there over the side pocket as an emergency bailout. That's what I'd be doing. I'd be leaving that well alone for the time being.
Cobra did everything right except he dogged it. I mean, that was, you know, he won the safety battle and then gave it up. Yep, Bedhead, that was a one pocket mention.
Yeah, Steve's got a built-in mechanism where he has to mention one pocket somewhere in the stream.
But you know, it doesn't take much imagination to say, if I put the cue ball here, I do this safety play, what is he going to do? And you just imagine, okay, if I had that situation, what am I going to do? So you kind of figure out the shot that's coming back, and you can play forward in your mind how things are going to go. That's what good players do. That's how they figure out, you know, one of the ways they figure out what they should do is just play forward.
So remember, folks, that the winner of this semi-final match goes on to play you-know-who in the final, Albinario.
Well, semi-pro Spec's been playing this game pretty well, although this time he's been a little shaky. He's certainly not playing as good as he played against you. So you didn't know you could predict the future, did you, Hugh?
What's that?
Well, you can predict the future. You can say, if I do this, the other guy's going to do that. I mean, unless he's a complete numpty, you know what he's going to do.
Oh,
I do the same thing you would do in that position.
Well, I've had that sort of intuition with Romario. I know exactly what Romario's going to do. I knew he was always going to do. He's just going to bang a ball.
But, you know, it sounds obvious, but players don't do that. that's what you need to do is you need to look 2 or 3 moves in the future in those safety games to kind of see how it's going to sort out. And if it's not going to sort out in your favor, then maybe you need to think about doing something different.
Well, what's that? 46. So he's not quite 60 behind, but I can't count that at this stage of my day. What time is it? It's getting to 10 past bedtime.
Spectredawn's biggest issue in this game is just, not having a good plan for the break ball. If he had a better plan for what he was going to use as a break ball and what he was going to get on it, I think he'd run a lot more balls because I think he's perhaps the best ball pocketer in VP. I mean, if he's not, he's certainly one of the best. He doesn't miss a lot of balls.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
now this one seems a lot more well thought out. Dink, dink, and I'm on the ball. And this, except he didn't want to be this straight.
He is. He's a bit straight. Yeah.
He's okay. He's going to have to wham this.
No, he needs to get out of there, and he has done.
Yep, he's good, and he's going to have to open some balls up, but it's a good rack.
I'm looking to see there's nothing.
I like getting a 14 here because then, if you want, you can go behind to shoot the 11 or the 15. Now that's a little touch shot. If you're going to do that, you need to get on the balls right. I think he'll just run into him here. He'll shoot the 3 and run into him maybe, and maybe a little bit too much angle to do that.
Well, that 9 ball goes up the table.
He's thinking about it, but he doesn't like the angle. So this is a little risky to go behind him because you can get locked on him. I mean, you got the 11 and the 13. He may just run into him. 11 and the 15. Yep.
Uh-oh.
Well, I mean, that had its own sets of dangers. That's what I was saying. If you get on the 3 right where you can just roll it and get behind him, then you're sure you're going to get a shot. So he's got some issues here. The 1 ball does go, so he can go 15 to the 1.
He's had a look at that so that he can pot it and run into these balls. I think. I'm just looking at the line. He wants to leave it.
Yeah, I mean it's.
He needs to keep going. Keep going.
He can rub these balls. He's not going to be able to really get in. You can hit it easy and rub it. If you hit it real easy, you could get stuck on top of the 4.
He needed to be about another 1.5 feet up the table to that sort of line.
I think the perfect shot here is to hit enough of the 4 that it spreads some, and the cue ball goes around behind the 6. And see, he hit that a little too hard, but he's good. It worked. I think he's got all his problems solved. I mean, the 10
gets rid of the 4. Those 2 balls are open into this corner pocket.
So he's still going to have to get behind that 11 and 6 or move them. But, right now, I think, he's going to probably shoot the 2 next. He could shoot the 4 up table, either one. The advantage of the 4 up table is actually he could bump those out for break balls if he wanted, but he didn't really. He's going to take the 10, which I didn't like the angle on the 10 as much. So, it's like, why didn't you play shape for the 2? The 10 was a lot dodgier cut than the 2.
Well, that's
not quite sure about that choice.
That's probably his last shot this time. Run is 22. Ball ended up hitting the knuckle and getting into the corner pocket. Missed call. Well, that was an unexpected opportunity there for Spectredawn, but he didn't make the most of it.
Yeah, Potman, the final's the 300. So that's going to be a long match. Well, that really hurt. Cobra's got a good chance to, put him in a very bad position. I mean, obviously running out is the ultimate thing here, but even if he only runs 30, 35 balls, he's going to be very close to the finish line.
This is done. This is done. It's finished.
You always sound that
It's all over.
Arnie too soon.
Hang on a minute.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Yeah, Arnie said it again. And it's only through Cobra's carelessness that Spectredawn got another chance here, because Cobra
But that's
probably should have had this in the bag.
That's the way this game is. It's a difficult game because it's hard to be perfect. We're human and we make mistakes. And this is a game where that's why you got to play this game in very simple ways.
We don't make mistakes.
You want to simplify it as
We
much
have
as
happy
you can
accidents.
so that it's hard to make mistakes. I keep coming back to saying, watch John Schmidt in that 820 run. I mean,
Here we go again.
Now you're sorry you put Arnie in so soon, aren't you?
Oh, well, I put Bob Ross in there as well just to cover my tracks.
See, so, now Cobra runs 50 balls. He's back in it. Or not Cobra, Spectredawn, and it could be more.
Yeah, he needs a big run here.
I think he wants, well, he could break with that 6 ball. Ideally, I'd like to shoot the 10 ball and the 4 ball and the 5 ball and break on the 6, because the 6 ball would have worked. But he's not going to do that. And now the 4 ball will work. It's not a great break ball, but you can use that 4 ball, and he's probably going to shoot it right now, because every time I say this is a reasonable break ball,
he's sitting in the middle of no man's land here.
Yeah, I mean, see, I thought that 6 ball was okay, and you had the 5 ball to get the nice angle on it.
Why doesn't he run the 10 ball in, run the cue ball 3 rails, go into that 5, and then see if he can get back on down below this 4 ball into the side?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think he's got any other choice.
Well,
at least I don't see one.
Before he shot the very first ball when he got to the table, he should have identified, I got 4 balls left. This is one I'm going to use to break. This is how I'm going to get on it. And
this ain't getting any better.
No, I mean, if you're going to make a mistake, long would have been better and short, because you still might have had the 5. So
I still think he should have cut the 10, run it 3 rails, go into the 5, and then, depending on the angle, try and draw down into the kitchen side here and play the 4 into the side.
But if he makes this 10 and gets some shot on the 5, it's going to be a shitty break ball. Chances of getting stuck in a rack or missing a ball or whatever are high. It's just watch out corner pocket here. Watch out corner pocket.
It's going to be too straight.
Oh, you can get into the back of the rack, but you're not going to have much speed
Trouble
here.
with Scotland
Is that it's
and
you could scratch if you don't hit this good. With top right, top left English, you can get into the rack here.
Oh, he's going to scratch.
Anything could happen. No, you hit this hard, it's going to force to the rail.
He's caught the rail.
But he didn't hit it hard enough.
Where's the cue ball going?
Okay, the only good thing about this situation is you can run it into the top. Unfortunately, his angle isn't good. He's going to have to try to hit the 7 as full as he can. If he catches 15, you're screwed.
I think he's going off the corner ball.
Yeah, I mean,
this is dangerous.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is the wrong position to be in. With those 2 balls open at the top, it's a pretty easy safe to run into them if you're more in the middle.
He'll bring a ball out here. No, he actually left it on. Yeah. He's left it on, I think.
The only thing he didn't do is give him the right angle to get to the rack. But he can make this. He can potentially get a play on the 3 ball to shoot it up in the corner and open up the rack some. Let's see if anything looks like it's dead. I'm not really seeing anything that's dead.
Well, I think like what you said, if it goes, he's trying to get into them, and he's got a ball out, he's got a shot.
And you know what? That's a pretty good shot.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good shot. I mean, he got some balls out. That's all he needs. I mean, now he's got a chance to get everything open. Still don't see any dead balls, but the 7 ball, the 3 ball, I mean, he's looking good. I think he'll just come back above the 3 and use the 3 ball to open them up some more.
We're going to have a rundown of the the cribbage bracket at the end of this, because of course the cribbage tourney is now full and has been for a few days, and as soon as that happens, the bracket's already drawn. And that starts, what, May the 4th, is it? Or May the 3rd?
Something like that.
The day that this one finishes, or the deadline for the final of this, anyway. Well, he's got the 4.
So, by the way, just in case you care about me being around for the final, I can't do Monday or Tuesday at all. Wednesday's not a great day, but if I have to, I could. The rest of the week's pretty good. But if I need to Wednesday, I can probably arrange my schedule to be there. Tuesday and Monday, I can't. I'll be out of town, so.
When is May the 4th? Is that sometime next week, like you said? What's this? This is 26th, isn't it? And then there's 30 days.
May the 4th is not till next Monday. It's after the weekend. The weekend's open for me. I could definitely do it on the weekend.
Right, well, that's stone dead, that combo, so that's not a problem. What's Cobra? 37 away from the finish line, is that?
Yep.
I just want to be, I'm going to be a bit pedantic, Bedhead. That's arithmetic, that's not mathematics.
Yep. Now you're sounding like me, Hugh, and you're exactly right.
That's the way Steve's brain works. You know, mathematics is a different ball game. Arithmetic's just plain counting and, you know, add, subtract, multiply, and divide. Mathematics is a whole lot of bloody algebra and whatever the hell else you have, and all sorts of cosine and all these things. That's why I dropped maths as soon as I could.
Algebra,
I couldn't see the point in it.
Calculus, linear algebra, differential equations. You got all kinds of stuff. Set theory. Oh, you can go on and on about all the fields.
Yeah, I'm getting bored listening to you actually mentioning all those things, Steve.
It is boring.
I couldn't get rid of it soon enough.
Let's see how he's going to get on this 14 ball. Because you got to get it right against the rail, and this is no good. This is not the angle you wanted. So now he's going to have to do something screwy.
Well, he's just going to have to draw this back and get it into the table to sort of there to leave the cut shot off the rail.
Well, you can draw this with left English and kind of tone the angle down some. I don't know if you guys ever hit that shot. Most people love the draw with right English shot here, but draw with left English shot.
Left English is just to straighten it, to kill the angle that it wants to come off the rail at.
Of course, you got to hit it harder that way too.
Oh, he's going into the rack.
Go into the rack, and that's not bad. I mean, that's probably the best choice there. So,
well, this is the run to the finish line.
Yeah. And this is a situation where you can hit this fairly hard because the stun angle is still going to catch a piece of the one, I think. But you don't want to necessarily go overboard. He looks like he's going forward. What's he doing? There he goes. Yeah, you don't want to hit this too hard. And he didn't. That's a good shot.
And he's on a ball. In fact, he can actually clear the problem right now off this 15 ball. It's absolutely perfect.
Pretty safe with the 3 and 10 there. I'd run into him. Try to just hit the 2 pretty square.
Well, the good thing about that
the worst he was going to come out, and he's still okay.
Yeah, he hasn't stuck anything onto anything else other than the cue ball onto something here, which makes it a wee bit awkward.
Yeah,
it's just a wee bit awkward.
This is not a shot you should ever miss. Hope I'm not jinxing him, but
What's Bedhead talking about? He says, "Don't try to big brain me." Who's
Big
going to win
brain.
the snooker? That boy that's the champion right now. He's going to be hard to beat. He's got absolutely no fear of anything.
Yep, and he just stuck a ball together there. He just stuck the 13 and 6
Right,
together.
why doesn't he just deal with that straight away as well? Why can't he just roll the 6 in? He's bound to be in something. He can he'll roll onto the 5 and he'll have the 3. Deal with the 6 right now and you can't.
Yeah.
That's what I'd be doing. I mean,
Well,
I wouldn't be hanging about.
You wouldn't do that in real life, but you might do it in VP, because in VP it's not too difficult a shot.
Well, is he going to get there again? I would have took that 6 ball right now and have it done with. So it's one less thing you have to think about. And now it's stuck there.
Yeah, he's going to bump him.
Well, now he has to get into that spot there to get rid of the 7 or the 8. And the 6 ball just interferes with play
really
there.
A problem, because the 7 ball goes, and you know he's okay here. I mean, he's going to have to do something with the cue ball right here. He get a shot on the 9, he can get on the 7. That's what he's going to do.
Yeah. So 127. I think Spectredawn's already packed up his virtual queue. I think he's ready to go home.
Well, I think the things that he does kind of caught up with him. I mean, you know, he's played some good matches against good players, but you know, his kind of lackadaisical approach to getting a break ball and getting on it has really hurt him this match.
Well, Cobra's sitting pretty with a break ball right now, so he'll need. Let me work that out. He'll need another 2 racks yet, won't he? What's that? 35th, 20? No, he needs 2 more racks, or he needs to get into a second rack after the first one that he gets off this break shot. That is.
Well, he wasn't looking for that bump on the 12th.
Yeah, that's just put him out of line.
Yeah.
Now he's cutting this. Is that the 6 ball or the 2 ball from here?
That's
I can't make head nor tail.
And the 12's no good to shoot, so he's either got to shoot the 2 or the 13.
And he's going to come across the table. Now is he going to come across the table?
The only natural path is to shoot the 12 in the same corner.
Yeah.
If you're going to shoot the 12 in another corner, you're going to have to do something, or any place else.
Well,
so he decides to take the 13. And I don't know that was a terrible decision. I mean, I think the 12 he can get into the rack still. He wants to be sort of straight on this.
Whoa.
Than he wants. But you know, you're just going to roll this one. So the idea here is you're just going to roll it and slide off that 13 ball and, you know, loose a couple balls.
Well, he definitely needs to roll off it. I mean, he doesn't want to be in amongst it.
No, it should come off. You just want it. You want to hit this in a speed where you hit the 13 and bounce off it. And he hit the 9 and he missed the ball.
Oh, he's hung it.
And the thing is it came off okay. I mean, he would have had shots, but okay. Now you can say last chance saloon, because this probably is.
Yeah, he could get to the 10.
Now
something else in it as well.
this guy has a chance to run this many balls. I mean, he's fighting his pattern choice at the end of the rack a little, but you know, doesn't mean that it's not going to work out for him. It just means the longer runs are less likely.
Well, he has to beat his last visit, whatever it was, 20 something or whatever.
Yeah, I
So-
think, you know, if you're in this situation, you got to assume that you need to run out here. Or,
What does he
you
need?
know,
83 he needs. Is that
If you're-
roughly?
yeah, if you're not running out, you can play safe. You just can't give up the table where the guy's got open shots. Well, that didn't work out that well. He's going to have to shoot the 8-ball, is he? Oh, no, he's got the 14. 14, and then he can come over and shoot the 2 maybe. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. Shoot the 2, he can shoot the 7. He's going to get rid of this duck maybe. Shoot the 11-ball right now if you
Don't like
Straight
where that
balls
9-ball
that.
sitting.
Well, it's not sitting in the friendly place, no.
Yeah, I don't like the 9-ball. I'd want to get below this 9-ball.
Yeah.
I would even do it off the 2, just draw right down the table and try and get on it. But I don't like where it's sitting to take it down the other way.
Well, it's frozen on the rail, so
Yeah.
I'm sure, you know, he could shoot the 1 and get into it right now if he wants, or he can
Oh
just
yeah,
wait.
that's horrible. Got to get that.
Yeah, it's
I mean, if you leave any cut angle in that 9-ball from the middle of the table, you're going to be hard
Oh, yeah.
pushed to pot that.
it's no bueno.
And he should
remember-
have spotted that.
I remember watching. I'm watching WNT with a friend of mine, and I'm like, that 9-ball's right on the rail. I go, he's going to need to get to it. I go, if he leaves the angle, he's done. And he left an angle, and sure enough, you know,
Just
my buddy's like, oh, he'll make this. I'm like, man,
pushed it
this
off
is
the rail.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, because any kind of cut angle with a ball frozen to the rail.
You've got to get it right on the sweet spot, or it ain't gonna hug that rail. It's just gonna come straight off the rail.
The tighter the pockets are, the harder it is.
He's taking his time getting to it. I'll say that for him. I think he's a bit straight in this 8-ball as well. He could have punched that in and got across the table if he had a better angle. He might still try and force
Well,
it.
He's going to play for
No,
an
he
angle on
didn't
the
have
1.
enough.
Oh,
He
this
didn't
is
have
perfect.
enough.
He just stunned us over into it.
Oh, you don't want to stun it towards the pocket. I don't like that
No,
angle.
You're stunning at the 9-ball. It's called cue ball control.
Try to hit it.
And
I
it
don't know
wasn't
that he's
good
actually
enough.
getting. Don't know they get any joy. He actually get no joy.
He had you talking in his ear. Don't put it in the side pocket.
Yeah, that was a concern there. So now he's in trouble.
He could cut to 13 here. He may be leaving out for a break ball. I'm not sure what he's thinking.
He's in deep doo-doo. That's what he is. That's what he's thinking. I'm in deep doo-doo.
Well, he's either got to shoot the 7 or the 13 here.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter how many times you look at the 9-ball, it's not going to move. Now's the
All right.
chance to take the
So-
13 and get down onto this 9.
Well, or the 15. If you're going to use the 15, just draw with a little left English. Send it right over there. If you're going to use a 13, you're going to have to juice it. I mean, it's going to need a lot of right English. I think the 15's easier.
He got the hit. Now,
He sort of got a shot.
now
I
how
mean, the
does he
problem
get?
with this is
You've got to
being
get
on the
to the
rail.
short. You've got to get to the short side of that ball to have any
Yeah,
chance of a break shot. You know it. I mean,
Right.
how the hell's he going to do that?
Bank it. You could cross bank the 9, get the cue ball to go down. You cross bank the 9, you know, hit it.
No,
with,
I think he's going 1, 2, 3, 4. I think he's going 5 rails. That's what I think
Yeah.
he's doing.
Yeah, this is not anybody's favorite shot.
1, 2, 3, well, 4. Oh, he might be quite good. Is he? Has he
Nope,
covered the
he
back
is
of the
not.
rack?
Nope.
No, he's blocked off. I thought he'd got there. Good effort.
So you can try to just roll this up right on the 10 ball. It's a little risky.
Well, I think it was Spectredawn the last time when he got into this little tippy tappy, nipped the pack. He brought a ball into play doing it.
Yeah, well, this could be big trouble for him. Cobra plays the right shot here.
Oh, he's running to the long grass. That's where he's going, trying to get down onto this rail, and it's not quite got the legs.
Get him all the way down there.
Yeah.
Now that's not wonderful.
Now this is where you've got to get the feather edge of this. Yeah. And he's got to cover that 12. Well, this looks good in terms of length.
Better. He's getting it down table more.
Now, quite look at this set up here. There doesn't seem to be anything set.
Yeah, and you always want to check for that.
Yeah, this is dangerous.
He decides to play off of. Yeah, this is getting.
Where's this headed?
Well, the 12's he's going to play off the 14.
The 12's a stopper if the ball's going that direction.
I don't think that's any good. So he left the 13, and I think he'll shoot it. Guy with his shot making skills, you got to figure he's shooting the 13 ball.
Now, can you hit this 13 plain ball and you're going to hit something, or do you have to put any right on it?
You don't need the English.
He's missed the pot though.
Ball.
Maybe he should have.
He might have got lucky.
Has he? No, I don't. Has he? Oh, I think he might be right.
I don't think he gave up a shot.
I think he's got away with it.
You can play the 13. You play the cue ball off the 6 and draw it into the 13, and that's a real doable shot. It's just a little draw control shot. It's a very doable. It's a huge ball where that's sitting. I mean, you got to play it.
What's he looking at here?
So the mistake guys usually make on this shot is drawing it too much.
He's looking at the 6, yeah. He's looking at your shot.
Well, that was a terrible shot. He didn't draw it at all.
He tried to stun it to it and didn't get any draw on it.
He needed a less cut angle on the 6, and then he hit that with a little draw, maybe, and it goes right to it. So obviously he's not very well versed in that kind of shot, because that wasn't even close.
Well, there's a lifeline if ever you got one there, Spectredawn. A lifeline of his own doing. He got really lucky just when he needed to get really lucky, let's be honest, because he was pretty much dead and buried if he'd left that shot on.
Now, I'm not saying that 13 ball was a gimme, but the way he hit it, it was never going in. If you hit it the right way, you got, I figure for a good player that's versed in that shot, it's at least 80% that they're going to make it.
Right, Vertigo Liquid, thank you for joining us. Does that mean he's going to the pub?
He said he's going to go participate in life. Isn't that where life begins and ends, is a pub?
That's the euphemism for going for a drink. Right, so is he in position to do any damage? No, he isn't. He's gone too far. I don't believe he wanted to be there. I think he wanted to play.
No, he's fine. The 12, the 14, the 4, the 10, everything goes. I mean, he doesn't really need to move a lot.
Aye, but what I was thinking is he wanted to go on the 12 to do the damage, but he went too far, blocked himself off on it. He can deal with it now.
He's got lots of options here. Go 15, 7, 10, 12. I mean, he doesn't even need the 6-5's dead. The 4 goes. I mean, I'd be thinking about not moving anything here.
Yeah, because this is, again, the way they are. You get rid of the 4, you've opened up the 6, that opens up the 5. But everyone just says, clear them with the right pattern, and you've also got a break ball sitting in the corner there, or the 1 ball. And the edge is ever closer to three figures.
And here he goes. He's going to shoot his break ball again. So can you break off the 14? Yeah. It's not as good as the 1, but you can. And see, he does this on, seems like at least half the racks that he plays. He ends up shooting his break ball.
Well, you would think that the 10 ball would be passable as well if he wanted to break from the middle of the table on that 10 ball.
But that's not a great one to leave unless you got a really good setup ball, because if you don't get it right on the rail, you don't have a shot.
Yeah.
So he's going to end up using the 14, and that's fine. I mean, the 14 is a very good break ball.
So he needs a little angle to come up off this.
See, I don't like coming up that much. I just
he's going too
over
straight.
an inch or two. Oh, that's fine. He can go forward. He can do whatever he wants. See, to me, this is perfect angle. This is the angle you want. Now you top left it and you drive it through the rack. Now, granted, guys will look at this and go, I don't like to cut back, but you know, that's why you practice them.
Yeah, I would like to be sitting a wee bit squarer on it.
I know you don't like this angle.
Oh, I don't like this. That scares me to death, that angle. But either way, as your Spectredawn, it has to go in. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Now he's doing what I say you shouldn't do. You shouldn't look at a shot like this more than twice. I mean, I'm all for you seeing the angle or you don't see the angle, but I don't look at it 6 times like he's doing.
Now he's going to go around. So
well,
he did. He did. With the cue ball. Watch out.
Where's the cue ball going?
See,
there you go. That's what happened. You run them loose.
When you got that angle, it's better to go top left than the right.
Well, that's it now.
Now Arnie maybe is going to come out.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's definitely done. It's all over, folks.
Vista, baby.
Well, nothing's ever definite, Hugh. Come on.
Yeah, this is it now. I've said that 3 times, and each time Cobra lets him back in.
and you know, the thing is that the shot that he played with the inside would have worked if he just wouldn't have hit it quite so hard. I mean, he smoked that thing.
I mean, there's been loads of video evidence these last 2 or 3 matches where you start getting that cue ball really loose, it's finding a pocket. Probably a very high percentage it's finding a pocket.
But that's another reason why the 1 ball was a better choice for break ball, because it's just better percentage of coming out good than the ball behind the rack. So there's nothing wrong with the ball behind the rack, but you'd rather have that where that 1 ball was.
14 required. So he needs this rack and the start of another rack to finish the match. I presume that the 8 ball's sitting pretty good. Yeah, that'll do it. I don't think he's going to be touching that. I mean, I would think that's 95% odds on that that's a break ball.
Yeah, I mean, that's sitting pretty good. Well, Spectredawn didn't play poorly, but he didn't take good enough advantage of his opportunities.
And that's the thing. I mean, he's had more than enough opportunities to have gotten himself right back into it and maybe pinch it.
Yep. Uh-oh. Low down ball. Yeah, he got funny. He was trying to get pretty straight on this 10 ball. Oh, he's just a touch funny here. He'll deal with this. Yeah, he's going to go shoot the 4 instead, just because he was a little funny.
Now,
Oh, he's going to shoot the 12 now because he's still a little funny on the 10. You can have angle the other way. Got. Yeah, now he's good. I think he'll go 10, 15, 6. Could do the other. I think the other's maybe a touch more risky. It's easier if you get on the 15 good, but it's smaller spot. Yeah, he decides to come back.
well, he's just is he going to brush through here and avoid it? I think he is.
Well, if he bumps a little, doesn't matter. Well, you didn't want to be straight though. See, that's the problem. He would have been better off brushing the 8 and getting a little angle.
Yeah, it's too straight.
Yeah, see, this is the shot you don't want to have to shoot. But he hit it
That
good.
looks not bad though.
That
Pretty
looks
good.
excellent, really. You couldn't hit it much better than that.
Right,
He
so
needs 3 balls, so I mean, how could this go wrong?
he could get them all off the break here. Oh, that might.
Yeah.
I mean, would that finish the match or would that cause a bug?
No, it would finish the match.
Right, well, there you go. Oh, what the hell's happened there? Press the wrong button again. Hold on.
What's he looking at? He can just roll this and shoot the 15, right?
Well, I mean, he could just drop it through and play the 7. I mean, it's 6.5 a dozen. I think that's what he's going to do.
Yeah, he's going to
There
shoot
you
the
go.
7.
So Cobra wins it by 60 points.
Yep. Oh, well played match. So guess who we got in the final?
Yeah,
Guess
well, that's a hard guess, isn't it? It's the usual suspects. Well done to Cobra. Well, Cobra's last chance to get his high run and get to 3 figures will be in the final against Albinario. So well done to him. Well done to Spectredawn for getting this far. He could have been humiliated. I don't think he was. I think he did decent enough for somebody who's never played in one of these things.
It was a great tournament for Spectredawn. I mean, hopefully he learned something. It's only going to help his other games play straight pool.
Right, so confirmation. We have a final which has a deadline date, I believe, May the 4th. And it's Albinario versus Cobra. And if I come out of that and go to 2026, we'll have a look at the cribbage bracket. Right, so 16 was the maximum for the tournament. We've got top to bottom, we've got German Pot Machine against Romario. And Romario should be the favourite there. Silent but Deadly against Soft Break. SBD should be the favourite in that. Acero and One Pocket Slim. Oh, that'll be an interesting one.
Yep, that's a toss-up.
I mean, that's definitely a test of your arithmetic.
Slim's been playing good lately, though.
Albinario up against Tommy. That's an interesting one also. We've got Cobra and Interchange X, another good one. We've got One Spectredawn. I wonder if that'll go ahead. We've got Spud Boy and Stub. Oh, poor Spud Boy. Look what he has to put up with. And we've got Larry against Preacher. So that is the matches there. And confirmation that the tournament will go live on May the 4th. On the day that straight pool, well, the straight pool final should be played before then anyway. So good that we got it full. We probably could have got a few more in it, but then it would have been buys and all sorts of carry on. Right. Anything else you want to mention, Steve?
I don't at this time, but thanks for the stream, Hugh.
Well, thanks for your company. I am going to catch a bit of snooker.
Remember my dates. I'm absolutely no good Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday's not a great day, but I'll try to. The weekend would be awesome if I play on the weekend.
Well, Cobra, I think, prefers the weekends, hence why we're playing on a Sunday. Let's have a look. What's that? May the 4th. Let me have a look at this.
That's a Monday.
Right, so May the 4th is a Monday. I reckon it might be that it gets played next Sunday.
Yeah,
I think
well,
it does.
We'll see. All right. Well, thank you for the stream, Hugh. I got to run.
It may well be next Sunday.
Good night, y'all.
Right, Steve. See you later. Thanks for watching, folks. And see you all in the final whenever they get it arranged. And we'll be back then, hopefully. Take care and good night.
Good night, ladies.
No bar, no pinball machines, no bowling alleys, just pool. Nothing else.